Doing technical analysis on ANKR coin. Now, ANKR is a Web3 project. It is actually super awesome, and it is definitely one to check out if you haven't already. But today we're more interested in the technicals. Okay, it's the first thing that you have to draw every time you start an analysis. So here I have my lines of support and resistance already drawn out. Now the second thing that I look for is the trend lines. This is my trend lines. I have 5 trend lines on here, 5 moving averages on here. You can have as many as you want, but I feel like 5 paints me a fuller picture. Then I have a MACD and I have an awesome oscillator. Now, here is what you do next. You look at the price. As we can see right now, price is starting to test this support level again, and that is when we want to trade. We want to trade when there is an area of high confluence. Look at this. Look at this. The price is so close to all of the moving averages on going down. It is hitting this line of support. The MACD is below zero. The awesome oscillator is in red. These are all signs of a downtrend. If you believe even 1% that you are trading against a machine, okay, then you have to know that the algorithms are friggin' going crazy right now, okay, because every every indicator is triggering them to sell. And if you look at the 5-minute chart, it's even more obvious. As you can see, we have already started going down. We have already started going down right here. But to what level? To what level? Now that's what we need to know. That's what you need the lines of support and resistance for. You could go down to this level here, which is an immediate level of support, okay, or it could continue to consolidate like this before going back up. In my opinion, I think that it might go down here a little bit before going back up, but that's just my personal opinion because I've seen that happen so many times. Now we go back to the 4-hour chart and we can see that it hasn't even made a little dent in the 4-hour chart. But you can see that, and when we go back to the 4-hour chart, you can see a very clear red big candle about to go down. So what would you do in this case? You could open up a short position, set your stop loss to around this level. Okay, your stop loss will be around the last moving average, and you could set your risk to, you could set your take profit to around the 10-cent level. However, okay, do you think that it could go down here to the 8-cent level? Because if it doesn't go down to the 8-cent level and it only goes down here, your risk to reward ratio is only 1 to 3.2. Keep in mind that it's already made this down. Your risk to reward ratio is not that great. Not if you were to short this and you wanted to get a 3-to-1 ratio, then you would have to short it all the way back to 8 cents. Now, if we were in a bear market, this could totally work. However, it doesn't seem like we're in the bear market yet, so more likely than not, a long position. You would then have your stop loss at this line of support, and if we went back even just to the all-time high of about 20 cents, we're looking at a risk to reward ratio of 3.86, and those are odds that we like. Those are odds that we like. Let's do another one. One that looks pretty. And one thing, guys, that I want to point out that I find kind of interesting is that you see this pattern here. This looks almost just like a bigger pattern, a bigger, a bigger a bigger version of that pattern. You can see a peak, a smaller peak, and then a bigger peak, followed by followed by the candles going close to a line of support, a moving average support. Right now we're at that stage, so I feel like it's more of a bullish sign. Okay, but you gotta wait for your confirmations, and right now momentum and all other indicators point to a downturn. So let me show you what I'll be looking for before I would buy. If we're following the same pattern, is look, the moving average lines start going up. The moving average lines start going up. We break through this line of resistance, we come back, and then we're takeoff. So what we're looking for right now, if we're going by that same pattern, we're gonna be looking for price to break above here, come down back here. We're gonna be patient before it blasts off, and that's what we're looking for. And that is technical indicator on the ANKR coin. I hope this has been interesting to you. I hope it's been educational at least, and I'll see you in the next one. Let's do another coin, and the next coin I want to do is going to be Harmony. Right off the bat, everything the same. We draw our lines of support, lines of support here, lines of support here, line of support here, and you can see a line of resistance. In this case, is going to be a trend line. Okay, because it's not exactly flat, so it's a trend line. This can be a squeeze to the downwards, as you can see though. Okay, after you draw that, you put in your moving averages, you put in your momentum indicators, and you get a pretty clear picture of where the price is about to go. And in this case, it looks like once again that price is about to go down. And if price goes down, it could potentially, oh, but price looks like it's going down because it's right below all of these moving averages right now. So the last couple of price has been lower. So as we can see, the trend is clearly a downtrend. We will be looking at reversals around this area right here, okay, because it has been an area of resistance and an area of support. So here right could be a level of strong support. If this level doesn't hold, then I'm afraid that we might go all the way down here to the 6 cent mark. Again, what I would do is wait for price to go at least above these moving averages to take a trade. For now, I would say wait for a better price. So what we want to see is price break this level of resistance, bounce back down here, and then go up there. That is what we want to see. Okay, but at this point in time, based on the moving averages, it doesn't seem like it's something we're gonna get. So I'll show you in the past, show you a little bit what has happened in the past. So as you can see here, this is what has happened in the past. So pretty much exactly the same thing. Okay, at this point in time, you can see that we're kind of in a downtrend. The price is moving below the moving average. Price is moving below the moving average, hitting this line of support right here. And as you can see, we had to wait a little bit. This is the 4-hour chart, by the way, so we had to wait a little bit. We had to be patient for a couple of days. But once the indicators show us, guys, that price is about to go up, it will go up. Look, it went above the moving average. It went above the moving average. The awesome oscillator is above the zero line. The MACD has crossed above the zero line, and we have takeoff. You got to know where the trend is, and then you got to know how fast that trend is going, and that is how you make good trades. If we go on to CoinMarketCap, we can see that Harmony has a market cap of about 1 billion and a maximum supply of 12 billion coins. So for it to get to a dollar, it would have to reach at least 8-9 billion. For ANKR coin, we can see that it has a market cap of 988 million and a maximum supply of 10 billion coins. So in my opinion, I think that these two coins are pretty solid, pretty good projects, great team behind them, which is always important. And thank you so much guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.